Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are finally revisiting Pearl Jam. This time we're going to watch the band perform the song Alive, and this is from their MTV Unplugged concert. Here we go.
Have I got a little story for you? What you thought was your daddy was nothing but while you were sitting home alone at age 13, your real daddy was dying. Sorry you didn't see him, but I'm glad we talked. Oh, across a young man's room, she said, "I'm ready for you." Oh, I can't remember anything to this fairy tale except the love. Oh, you know it. Now I can't see. I just stay.
The way he makes sound is just mesmerizing. Oh my goodness. We're going back. Golly, I'm trying really hard to focus on the text, but it's really hard when he does so much with his voice, so much, and we'll get into it. Here we go.
Have I got a little story for you?
The way he almost clenches his jaw, the intensity is just visceral. It's so cool to watch. I feel like hold on, I gotta look back at this.
Have I got a little story for you?
Right there on you especially, I feel like there's like a decent amount of depression happening in the larynx. It's just so good.
Have I got a little story for you? What you thought was your daddy was nothing.
I have to like stop and start so frequently because the tiny little shifts that happen right here, pulling back on that dynamic volume, but also he's pulling back the intensity with which he's saying these words. I might take that back. Let me hear it one more time.
What you thought was your daddy.
Okay. because there's still an intensity, there's still an energy to it, but it does feel like there's less than what we just heard. Almost like a little bit more of a mumbled pronunciation.
Nothing but
and then go straight back into that intense, like, growly sound.
a little story for you. What you thought was your daddy was nothing but
I can't get over that shift. It's almost as if, hold on.
a little story for you. What you thought was your daddy.
That feels so much further back, or it sounds further back. And then for him to really press into that full sound right after.
Was nothing but while you were sitting home alone at age 13, your real daddy was dying. Sorry you didn't see him, but I'm glad we talked.
Oh golly, I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna take it back instantly, I think. But the sound we just heard from him, that it's a little higher in his range. There's grit, there's ping, there's fullness, there's just so much. I think that's probably my favorite sound of his. But you know, it's just gonna, it always changes, because a storytelling and emotion really do reign supreme. And because of that, he just goes for it. He goes for it every time with his vocals. And it's so good.
Oh,
I told you I was gonna pause a lot. We're a minute in. Go us. When he makes that, oh, it's almost an sound. Let me play that back. He just locks it in and just lets the sound soar. It's so cool to watch.
Across a young man's room, she said,
I purposely didn't stop, even though there was a huge shift in his vocal production just then. But then he did it again, so I had to stop. That sound, see, I told you I was gonna take it back.
She said,
how refined is that? Everything we've heard previously, and then for him to just utilize so much air in a completely different way. I don't doubt that he's using a lot of air pressure still, but he's allowing separation of the chords, so it's got that breathier quality compared to all that firm press we had before.
you, I can't remember anything to this fairy tale except the love.
know if what I liked about that is going to be repeated. There's, again, so much intensity in his production, and this last, words, this last moment, I feel we don't often get to hear as much melodic ascension as we just did. So hearing his voice shift, hearing those register changes was really beautiful. There was also something before that I loved, but it could have been anything at this point. Here we go.
I knew I deserved to be. Is that the question? Oh, and if so, who answers? Who answers? I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Why still alive? Wow. Yeah. Out. Yeah. Yeah.
I loved every minute of that. I feel like they all wanted to just jump out of their chairs at the end there. It's so cool to see how quickly they just get into a song. The intensity, the emotion, the commitment. It just, right out the gate, they're in it 110%. And I love seeing that. I could go on and on and on and on about his vocals. He just does so much. And I mean, obviously I love the variety, but it's remarkable what he does with his voice. And I truly believe a big part of that is just the commitment. I think even if you're a new singer and you're learning to sing or you're discovering things about your voice, it's really hard to know your extremes. It's really hard to know what you can do if you're afraid to make weird sounds or afraid to make bad sounds. And so if you can like commit 110%, you never know what'll come out. And I think his musicianship, his artistry is a real testament to that, because it truly looks like he just gives everything he's got in every song, in every performance. And I imagine early in his career, maybe early in his development or when he started singing, having that same kind of commitment from the beginning enabled him to really hone his voice and his craft and create just so many cool sounds. So yeah, I loved it. That's the moral of the story. I need to watch it again. He's fascinating to watch. The jaw movement, the sudden shifts with air pressure and dynamics and placement with texture, whether there's growl or whether it's warm and buttery. I mean, it's good. It's real good. So that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for this recommendation and for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.